Chad Speaker here, Rachel Kelly in our studios, Jack Sadler beside me, manning our camera tonight. You can listen to the game right here on J98, MyMoInfo.com, of course. Jack Sadler feeding it back through the web video style at J98 Web TV. We've got all the angles covered. And so thanks so much for joining us tonight. We also like to say thanks to our sponsors tonight from DeSoto, Walmart Supercenter, Bonter's Coronado Body and Unitech Career Center, out of Farmington, AAA Insurance, Midwest Sports Center, Wolford Chiropractic, and Jones Carpentry, and more. Park Hill sponsors tonight, Southeast Missouri Behavioral Health, Goggins Drilling, Munchkin Land and Daycare, Kenton's Cards and Coins, Dunlap Automotive Solutions, H&R Block, and Ozark Modern Insulation and Lead Belt Stove and Fireplace. Potosi's Elite Ready Mix, Boyer Lumber Company, Shortstop Convenience, and Potosi BP. And our cadets sponsor, Lewis Salvage. Central Lady Rebels led in scoring by Riley Owens this year, 14 points per game. Mackenzie Jones right behind her with 10 a game. Sydney Skaggs kind of fills in the other areas of the stat sheet. Scores just under 8 points a game, but 11 rebounds, and then leads the team with 44 block shots. A great freshman talent. The North County Raiders are led by Brittany Collins. She averages a double-double on the year, 16 points and 11 rebounds. But then they have really good balance after that, where you have Jenna McGraw, Michaela Barlow, and Marissa Bonney all averaging between 8 and 9 points a game. So some well-balanced talent on the floor for both of these squads. And as we told you earlier, North County winners of a couple of games this year against Central. They beat them, in fact, here on this floor at the Potosi tournament early on in the year. Very first few games for both squads. And it was a win for North County, 52-41. That was a game that Michaela Barlow punched in 15 points for North County. Then North County topped Central in the regular season. It was a game at Central that North County won 51-43. That was on January 19th. But the last meeting between these two, the championship game of the MAAA Conference Tournament, played at MAC. That went Central's way, 46-42. So the Lady Rebels hoping to even up the series, but this is a big one. This gets you into the state playoffs. The winner here tonight will play the winner of Cape Notre Dame and Dexter. They're also playing tonight. And the first round of the state playoffs Wednesday at MAC. We will have that game for you no matter if North County or Central wins. Jumping it up for the Lady Rebels will be Skaggs. For the North County Raiders, Brittany Collins. North County in their white uniforms with the gold numbers and letters. Central in the blues with the red and white outlines. The tap won by Central. They'll move it right to left as we look at and describe the action to you in this one. Mackenzie Jones, the point guard, whips it over to Skaggs. Skaggs now finds Merritt. Merritt curling right of the lane. Skip pass. Here's Jones for three. Oh, rattled that one in and out. High for the rebound. Barlow grabs it. And the first possession here for North County. Marissa Bonney will skip it across that timeline. Over to that left wing, down to the head of the circle. Bonnie's got it. Over to the left wing, into the hands of McGraw. McGraw skips a pass. And now they try to wave it over the top on a skip pass. Couldn't do it. Stolen by Jones. Jones up the floor, driving it 2-on-3, but turned it over. Pass was too late. Ripped off by McGraw. But then the ball stolen back away, and Jones looks up the floor this time for the senior Owens. And Owens goes strong to the rack and punches it off the window for two. The score for Central. Central boys coach Zach Mills just coming in to sit down and, in fact, just resigned as basketball coach. His wife coaches volleyball, and they want to have a parent spend some time with kids, so a noble purpose. Brittany Collins puts in the first two for the North County Raiders. That was from the right low block, and she banked it in. Now Central basketball, Briley Merritt's controlling it here. Merritt sends it out to Jones, the point guard. Jones swings it around to Skaggs. Skaggs outside of the arc. Three-pointers are a strong suit, but she'll snap them off every now and again. The skip pass is deflected, then sent over to Owens in the deep left corner. Riley missed it, and the backside rebound ripped down by Collins, her second rebound of the game. Skaggs, the good rebounder as well, both averaging 11 on the season. Be a good rebounding battle. You heard the coaches talk about that a little bit in our pregame show. Head of the circle, Bonney, and splashes it home from three-point land. Marissa Bonney. Bonney puts the Raiders on top 5-2. Jones looking for a drive, bounces it at the feet of Boyd, gets it right back, spins it to the right side, Skaggs. Skaggs is outside of the arc, and a lob over the top looking for Boyd. Couldn't find her now. Jones tries a three. Yes, ma'am! Mackenzie Jones rips it through. Saw her hit 6 triples in the semifinals of the MAAA tournament and score 20 points. When she gets hot, watch out. Mackenzie Jones. And Jones shooting 29% outside of the arc this year. Three-pointer missed by McGraw. She airmailed that one. quickly down the floor. Here's Owens. Owens crossover dribble, got to the right side of the lane, couldn't hit the shot. Rebound taken down by Skaggs. Skaggs' follow-up isn't there, but she is fouled. Central did a great job in the championship game of that MAAA tournament of playing physical with this North County team, which is really North County's strong suit. Not to say Central played more physical, but they were able to withstand that challenge. Foul on Brittany Collins, her first of the ball game, and Skaggs goes to the free throw line and sinks the first. Sydney does a whole lot for this team, and one of the things she'd like to probably do better as the year goes along, increase that free throw percentage a bit, 41% this season. Hit the first, though, and then rattles home the second. No problem there. So reverse jinx working in her favor. And a 7-5 lead here for the Central Lady Rebels. 3 players have scored. A 3 for Jones, a 2 for Owens, a couple of free throws for Skaggs. And now on the break, North County couldn't hit the runner by Barlow, but she is fouled. A little bit of a late whistle, but she looked like she got bumped from behind. That whistle goes on Briley Merritt. Going to the free throw line, Michaela Barlow, a 6-foot junior, 62% free throw shooter on the year. She's second on the team in that category. So Barlow bends the knees, flips the wrist, knocked it hard off the back iron. Couldn't hit that one. 5:23 remaining in the first quarter, and a 7-5 lead for the Central Lady Rebels. Central looking for their 20th win of the season. Hasn't been so long since they were in the state brackets, 2007. And the second free throw missed as well by Barlow. A rebound taken down by Skaggs. Skaggs quickly sends it up the floor. Over to the left wing, Boyd. Boyd to Skaggs, head of the circle. Lots of driving room, didn't want it. Instead, sends it right back to Boyd. And Boyd muscles her way down to the paint. She'll go to the free throw line. Missed the shot, but she's fouled, so she'll have 2 shots upcoming. And there's the second personal on Brittany Collins. Boy, that could be a big one. We're less than 3 minutes in, and 2 personals on Collins, this team's leader. The free throw missed, though, by Boyd. Boyd scored. Briley Boyd at the free throw line. And Briley really had a great semifinal game as she put in 11 points against Farmington. Misses both free throws, though. 7-5 score. Central by 2, but North County's got the basketball to try to tie or take the lead. McGraw sends it to the mid-post left side. They work it to the mid-post right side. Collins kicks it outside. Hartrip tries a triple. Missed the shot. Long rebound taken down by Owens. Riley's off to the races. Good transition defense by North County, but Riley gets a crossover dribble. Splits the seam and lays it in. Riley Owens with nowhere to go. Turns sideways. She disappeared and reappeared on the other side. 9-5 the score and a 4-point lead for Central. Right wing Hartrip, top of the key. Bonnie wants 3. She's got it. Number 33 has 3. 2 triples for Bonnie in this first quarter. And it's a 9-8 ball game. Central by a point. Left wing Merritt. Merritt looks for Skaggs. High post, doesn't want her there. Now they skip a pass to Boyd in the deep left corner. A little give and go and get it back to Merritt. But they can't find her slashing through. And now quickly up the floor, Hartrip leads the pack. Missed the layup. And the rebound taken down by Jones. Jones racing the other way. It's a 2-on-2. Jones goes to the left hand. Off the window. Punch it through. Mackenzie Jones has 5. 8-11. And Central leads by 3. Over to that left corner. Here's McGraw. And now at the left elbow, Barlow is double teamed and fouled. Michaela looking for her first field goal. Looking for her first point. She's 0 for 2 at the free throw line. So Barlow back to the strike. By the numbers, she'll hit this one. She's a 62% free throw shooter. She was outstanding in that first meeting with Central this year. Scored 15 points here in Potosi in that tournament game. Just 6 in the third meeting, though. Barlow dips it, flips it, and she missed it. 0 for 3. Michaela Barlow looking for her first point still. 11-8, and Central leads by 3. Here comes Tia Jordan. And she'll give Briley Boyd a little rest. Tia Jordan, one of the really important players off the bench for Central this year. A couple of Jordans, bench players. Tia and Tristan. Free throw is up and good by Barlow. So we've got a 2-point contest, 11-9. Skaggs has it on that right wing. She's outside of the arc. Skaggs pushes it, intended for Owens, stolen away. Collins grabbed it. Collins kicks it up ahead. McGraw's on the run, right side. Then the layup counts to Hartrip. Terrific passing by this North County team. Ball intended for Skaggs. Tapped out of bounds by Bonnie. She dove into the wall, far side, and tried to save it back in. We're tied at 11. Great game. Just what we thought tonight. 3:34 remaining in this first quarter. Jones in the backcourt, instead they'll play to Owens. Owens has it on that right wing. Quickly double teamed. Fires out of that one. And now middle of the lane. Merritt slashing through. Runner won't fall. Rebound tapped around and corralled by Hardtrip. Hardtrip, though, just threw it right back into a pack. And now it's Owens slashing through the middle. Skaggs gets the loose ball. Can't hit it. And the rebound finally ripped away by Barlow. Barlow heads it up the floor. This is McGraw attacking now. McGraw from the right to her left hand. Misplayed it. Tia Jordan has the loose ball. And now taken away by the point guard, Jones. Jones throws a bouncer across the timeline, but she's hacked. And that's the first one on Jenna McGraw. 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in our first quarter, and we're tied at 11. Far sideline to put it in play, Briley Merritt pops it into the backcourt to Jones. Mackenzie Jones, 10-point scorer on the year. 3.2 assists as well. She's a nice point guard and just a freshman. Jordan plays it mid-post to mid-post, left to right side. Skaggs shuffle the feet and gives it back over to North County. First substitute for Joe Arnold. Here comes Courtney Kekek, an ultra-athletic 5'8" freshman. After the inbound, Riley Owens just nudged somebody from behind. That's a little cheap one, but she knew it. Patted her opposition on the back, said, whoops, sorry about that. Full court pressure by Central. They love to guard you 84 feet all night. Brittany Collins has still not come out despite having 2 early personal fouls. Now here's Kekek slashing down the lane. Left side, throws up a wild one. Missed to Skaggs, blocking the shot of Barlow right there. And the loose ball tapped out by Barlow. Barlow right in front of Skaggs. But Sydney just kind of reached over and slapped it away as Paige Charbonneau checks in. Charbonneau in, Barlow out. Talked about Kekek being a nice sub for Joe Arnold's team. Charbonneau the other one. A couple of really nice subs for this team. 11-11 the score. Central basketball. Over to the right wing. Skaggs had it, lost it, got it back. Pivot, looking for somewhere to go. And a traveling violation on Skaggs, her second in 3 possessions. 2:27 remaining in this first frame, and we're tied at 11. Over to the far sideline. This is Brittany Collins to put it in play. Collins fires it into Kekek. Kekek looks at Owens, tries to drive past her, and flips it over to Bonnie. Bonnie now sends it left side. Collins slashing through, off the window, got it. Collins with a nice drive, but a great screen over there by Charbonneau to allow her the alley to get through there. And the lead now to North County, 13-11. Little nudge out on front. Jenna McGraw with 2 now, and 2 starters for North County with 2 apiece. Collins and McGraw. Talking about 25 points per game, getting 2 early fouls. Over to the far sideline, Briley Boyd is back in. Boyd looks for Jones, finds her. Jones has it right at midcourt, threw a dangerous pass, and it was tapped by Kekek, but got through to Jordan. And now here's Owens looking for a drive. Spins a 360, kicks to the left corner, Jordan. Jordan skips over to Boyd. Boyd trying to slash through. Now to Skaggs, deep right corner. Skaggs looks for Jordan, but the pass deflected and taken away by North County's Kekek. Falling out of bounds and saving it back in was Bonnie. She gets it right back. Bonnie now weaves it back and forth, right to the left hand. Now over to the left wing. They'll set up shop to McGraw. McGraw looking deep, and a foul whistled on Central. Nice student section across the way. In fact, there have been really nice crowds here. This whistle goes on Tia Jordan, her first. 13-11. North County with a lead and the pumpkin. Left wing, Bonnie has it. Well outside of the arc, finds Kekek left corner. Kekek looking inside, nobody home there. And so sends it up to McGraw, head of the circle. McGraw now has it on the left wing. Great skip pass down underneath. Charbonneau's shot, though, it was blocked out of bounds by Boyd. Boy, that was a great look. It went from the left wing to the right low block. A pass you just don't see very often. It's a dangerous pass, but just threaded the needle there. Really nice touch on that one. North County basketball. Bonnie gets it on the inbound, throws up a runner from the free throw line. Couldn't hit the shot, and then Charbonneau collides with Kekek and goes down. Looked like she was going to get the rebound, but then falls to the floor and walked with it. Skaggs checks out, and Briley Merritt checks back in. A couple of Brileys on this team. You've got a B-R-Y-L-E-E. You've got a B-R-I-L-E-Y. 2 Brileys, different spellings. Jones looking for Owens, finds her. Owens has it on that left wing, kicks it down to the left corner. Briley Merritt likes what she sees from there. The three-pointer away, but short. Rebound taken down by Collins, her third. In the backcourt, a double team. Collins, the recipient of a pass to break the timeline. Now whip it over to the left wing. McGraw, open look for a three, didn't want it. Instead, it's Charbonneau, left low block. Shoot it up, missed it. Rebound Collins. Tia Jordan blocked the shots. Just got straight up and down. Great defense by Jordan. And now Jones is on the run. McKenzie dribbled it off for Shins. They're going to call the kick. They're going to give it back over to North County. Turnover on Central. 41 seconds left, first frame. And it's a 2-point advantage for North County. 13-11. Kekek on the backcourt. It's tapped away from her. She goes back to retrieve. 6 seconds gone now. 7, 8, 9. And finally they clear the timeline to Kekek. Kekek tracks down the loose ball in the deep left corner. Swims around Merritt. Drives to the middle of the lane. Puts it up with the left hand. Missed the shot. Owens has the rebound. 22 seconds remaining. First frame. Riley Owens down the floor. Bouncing the ball. Ponytail bouncing behind her. Crossover dribble, left to right, through the legs now, trying to break down this defender. Trying to drive past Bonnie, couldn't do it, lost it. Instead, it's over the left corner to Boyd with 9, with 8, skip pass, left baseline, Merritt throws up a 10-footer, hard off the back window, and then taken back down by Boyd. With 2 seconds remaining, loose ball taken by Charbonneau. We're at the end of our first quarter of play, and we've got a 2-point game. North County 13, Central 11. Your second quarter in 1 minute, right here on the Boot.
The Can-Am Roadster is like nothing else on the road. This stunningly styled vehicle has a unique 3-wheel stance, 2 wheels in the front, 1 in back, that delivers a combination of freedom and peace of mind that you've just got to experience to believe. And now you can. Test ride the latest Spyder RS or the Spyder RT at Midwest Sports Center in Farmington. After your ride, you'll receive a voucher for $500 in riding gear and accessories when you purchase a Roadster. Stop by Midwest Sports Center to experience the Can-Am Roadster. It's riding reinvented.
Boyer Lumber, service and quality. Boyer Lumber, the way that it should be. Boyer Lumber, we know you by first name. Build with us, you'll be glad you came. Boyer Lumber, we have it all right here. Boyer Lumber, and help is always near. For service and quality, it's Boyer Lumber. Boyer Lumber.
13-11 the score, and North County leads Central at the end of one. Terrific championship game so far. Winner continues their season. They'll play Wednesday night at Mac at 6 o'clock. They'll play the winner of Dexter and Cape Notre Dame. We'll try to have that score for you before our night is out. See what we can do on that front. North County with a lead. They've got the basketball as we start the second quarter, and it goes to Kekek on the left wing. Fires to Bonnie, head of the circle, back to Kekek. Lobs it down underneath, and turning toward the goal is Barlow. Barlow expecting a zig on the far corner, but got the zag from Hartrip and tossed it out of bounds. Chance for Central to tie or take the lead here. Mackenzie Jones runs the point. She's got 5 in the first frame. Jones crosses the half-court stripe and works a pass to Merritt on the left wing. Owens coming over to meet it, but covered up, so they'll skip it back to Jones on the right wing. Still outside of the arc. Everybody outside of the arc right now, and finally sneaking inside Merritt. Couldn't find her. Owens squares for 3. Ring it up! Riley Owens has her first triple of the game. She leads the team in that category, a 37% marksman from out there, and that was her 37th three-point make of the year. 14-13. Central on top by a point. Kekek whips a pass from the left wing over to the right side. They work it underneath to Collins. She's quickly tied up by Briley Boyd. Briley Boyd plays such tough basketball. Scored 11 in that last game against Farmington in the semifinal. Seemed like every one she did, it was through a double team. She doesn't look huge down there, but she is a tough one. Had her ankle wrapped before the game. And, you know, for a tough kid, got a nice smile, too. 14-13. A 1-point advantage for Central. The three-pointer hit by Riley Owens. Owens has it on the right wing. Looking to break down Bonnie. Does so off the dribble. Steps inside. And now works a pass over to Merritt. But the ball stolen away, and Kekek now is on the run. As Kekek against Jones. Kekek takes her strong to the hole. Count the basket, and she's fouled. Courtney Kekek has her first 2, and it's the first foul against Mackenzie Jones. The lead goes back to North County with a 3-point opportunity for Courtney Kekek. Kekek burst on the scene against Central, and only her second game played as a varsity player. She's just a freshman, and so this year, early on here in Potosi against Central, she put in 10 points. Averages 5.6 on the year. Kekek slams it hard against the back iron, so misses the chance at a 3-point opportunity. Sydney Skaggs pulled down the rebound her fourth of the first half. Crossover dribble by Riley Owens. Riley finds Merritt. Now outside Jones. Triple in the air. Nothing but nylon. Bang, bang for Mackenzie Jones. 8 points for the Mighty Might. 5'2" freshman. 6 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in this first half at a 17-15 lead for Central. Skaggs taps it away. Skaggs' 59th steal of the year. And now Jones quickly down the floor, and Owens to back out Jones. 17-footer wouldn't fall. Ball's loose on the floor, squirting free, diving after it is Bonnie. Bonnie saves it over there to Collins. There's some scrap in this game. 17-15. 5:45 remaining in the first half, and a three-pointer by Bonnie. And now the outlet pass. Owens is on the run, 1-on-2, right side layup, missed it. Just enough traffic to throw her off. Kekek grabs the board, and Kekek tries to weave a pass through to Barlow. Tapped away by Skaggs. Jones now on the run, fouled at half court. Kekek grabbed her. First one on Courtney. Reasonably clean first half so far. 5 team fouls on each side. I think they called that foul on Hartrip. I thought it went against Kekek. My mistake. I'll make the correction on my scoring sheet. You can do the same at home. Left wing, Owens to the left corner. That's Merritt. Merritt to Owens. She eyed a deep three and then thought better of it. Now over to the left corner, and Merritt will fire it up from three. She airmailed this one over the top of everything. The rebound tapped out. It's off of Bonnie. And so Central has it left of the bucket along the baseline. Matt Bradley calls out play number 4, and if they can manage to score that many points on this play, that'd be a trick. They try to pass it in around Collins. She's too tall and deflects it, but then it bounced on the baseline. And so Central will have another chance at it. Collins, a formidable defender there, guarding the inbound, guarding Merritt. And Merritt just throws a baseball pass finally now to Owens. Owens finds Jones head of the circle. Jones weaves a pass over to the right wing, Skaggs. Skaggs now slips it underneath. Off-balance jumper by Merritt. Missed it. Bounced to the baseline and goes back over to North County. 17-15. Central leads. Mackenzie Jones with 2 threes. Riley Owens with a triple as well. And North County's got it. Trailing by just 2. 2-3 zone for Central. Left elbow. Barlow looks high-low to Collins. And Owens tried to block the shot, but got a piece of the wrist. So Collins goes to the free throw line. And for Riley Owens, well, she may go to the bench. That's her second personal. For North County, Collins has played most of this first half with 2 fouls. Got 2 really quick ones, and she rattles home the free throw. Here's she for point number 5. She could tie it up on this one. Brittany flips that wrist, but knocked it hard off the iron. Got her own rebound, but then stumbles forward and tapped it out of bounds. Boy, she snuck right inside there. Looked like she might have the go-ahead basket after the missed free throw. 4:45 remaining in the first half, 17-16. At the half, I'll have a chat with Zach Mills, who recently resigned as the boys' head coach for Central. Said he'd come by at the half, so we'll talk to him. Skaggs had it right in the middle, looked to pass it, but if she'd have just turned to the goal, I don't think there was anybody there to stop her. Turns it over instead, and Bonnie goes up the floor to Collins. Skaggs blocks the shot. And then the ball tapped out of bounds by Collins. Skaggs just a freshman, folks. She's going to be handing out headaches for years to come. 17-16, Central by a point with the ball. Skaggs whips it over to Owens. Open 3, left wing, rattled it in and out. Rebound taken down by Tristan Jordan, though. Her shot blocked, but she gets the loose ball and then turns it over. McGraw stole it. And now in the middle of the floor, a blocking foul. And this one's going against Central. Tristan Jordan just got that rebound and reminded me of a huge basket at the end of the first quarter that she made against Farmington. Got the rebound under the bucket and then finished up with a 3-point play. And that, my friends, is the third personal foul on Riley Owens. So when I thought she might come out with the 2 personals, perhaps she should have. At the free throw line, Jenna McGraw. McGraw, an 8.5-point scorer on the year. That's her first tonight as she rattled it home. 17-17. Not much different between these 2 clubs. Not at this point in the season anyway. And back to the free throw line goes Jenna McGraw, 5'7" sophomore. McGraw can put North County on top. Puts in the right hand. Hefts it skyward. Perfect by Jenna McGraw. No problem there. Both of those free throws. Dead center. 18-17. And now Tristan Jordan. Winds the pass over to the right side. Oh, mercy. Jones threw it right into the middle of a whole bunch of Raiders, and now the Raiders are on the run. Layup won't fall, though, and Skaggs has the rebound. Her fifth, and now a foul. This whistle going on Hartrip, her second.
Timeout, Lady Raiders.
All right, 18-17. A heck of a game right now. North County by 1. We step aside for a half a minute, and more to come on this Championship Friday from Potosi.
Boyer Lumber, service and quality. Boyer Lumber, the way that it should be. Boyer Lumber, we know you by first name. Build with us, you'll be glad you came. Boyer Lumber, we have it all right here. Boyer Lumber, and help is always near for service and quality. It's Boyer Lumber. Boyer Lumber.
North County leading Central. These two teams are not getting very far apart from one another in this one here tonight. And now driving it left of the lane is Jordan, but just inside of the arc, she puts on the brakes. Now looks inside and tries the same drive once again. Works it back outside for Jones. Jones lobs it over one defender to Boyd. Skips it over to Skaggs. Skaggs looking to the right low block. Nobody home there. And a bouncer now to Boyd once again. Turnaround jumper just outside of the lane. Wouldn't go. And two North County Raiders fighting for the rebound. Lost it out of bounds. Another chance for Central to go on top. 18-17. North County leads by a point. Breaking out to grab it in the corner. Tristan Jordan. Ball tapped from her. Gets it back. Now to Skaggs, skip it right back over to the left corner. Merritt drives her along that left baseline, double team. Looking for some help, finds some. Tristan Jordan right back to Merritt. And Merritt whips a pass over to Boyd. Outside of the lane, there's Skaggs just inside of the arc. 18-footer rattles in and out. Rebound down North County this time. Bonnie up the floor. Left wing pass to McGraw. The trailer, Bonnie thought about the three, turns it down. Instead, it's a drive, and now a scoop by Collins, middle of the lane to Barlow. She's fouled on the shot attempt. 18-17 the score. And the lead to North County. So Barlow has a chance to extend it. Barlow from the stripe tonight, 1 for 4. Averages nearly 9 a game. Barlow puts in that right hand. Missed this one too. Struggling a bit from the free throw line tonight. 1 for 5. Kekek checks in. And coming off the floor is Hartrip. Back to the stripe. Here's Michaela Barlow trying to push the lead to 2. She does. 2 points for Michaela Barlow. 19-17. North County on top. Bad news for Central. Riley Owens on the bench with 3 personal fouls. So she's their leading scorer on the year. The leading scorer for North County, Brittany Collins, has played most of this first half with 2 personals. Skaggs has a right baseline. 15-footer won't go. So a 2-point lead for North County with the basketball. And Bonnie brings it across that half-court stripe, fires it to Kekek. Kekek has it on that right wing. Skip it over to the left side. Drive by McGraw, cut off. And to the top of the circle, Bonnie, 3-pointer in the air, left it short. Collins goes in for the rebound and the score, and fouled by Boyd. First whistle against Boyd. And Collins to the free throw line, 1 for 2 tonight. 2-point lead for North County. Collins going to try to stretch it to 4 here if she can, as the first one rattles home. 6 points for Brittany Collins. Thanks for joining us tonight on J98, and also if you're watching online at J98 Web TV. Collins back to the stripe. Throws it up, throws it in. Right down the center that time. 2:25 and counting down in the second quarter. 21-17, a 4-point advantage for North County. And North County rips it off, headed the other way. This is Jenna McGraw on the run, trying to outrace 2 Central players. Couldn't do it. Ball tapped away by Jordan. And now quickly up the floor. Skaggs on the other end. Count the layup. A 4-point swing. Sydney Skaggs has her first field goal of the game. Now here's a quick reaching foul by Tristan Jordan. But great hustle by Jordan the other way to tap that ball away from Barlow. And then the pitch up ahead to Skaggs. She put it through for 2, and instead of a 6-point game, it turned into a 2-point game. Now, with all that being said, Marissa Bonney is at the free throw line. Best free throw shooter by percentage on North County's team as she sinks the first for point number 7. She's got a couple of triples so far in this one. 22-19, margin is 3. Back to the stripe, and Bonney hits them both. 8 points for Marissa Bonney. She's tied her season's average already. 23-19. North County on top. And now North County steals it. McGraw picked her clean. The rip and the run and the layup on the other end. Jenna McGraw has her first field goal. The lead stretches out to 6. 25-19. Matt Bradley hoping that his team can weather this, while Riley Owens, his senior leader, is on the bench with 3 personal fouls. Riley Boyd skips it to Briley Merritt, left wing. Merritt drives to the left baseline, turns back around, and sends it back outside to Tristan Jordan on the left wing. Now back out between the circles to Jones. Jones fires up the 3 and connects. Bang, 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 Mackenzie Jones. 11 points for her. Tossed that through from 21 feet. She looked at it, paused, said, well, no one's guarding me, and then sent it up and in. 25-22, a 3-point lead for North County, but Kekek comes back on the other end and pitches one in for the right baseline, that 10-footer. 27-22, 1 minute to go in this first half. Tristan Jordan thought about the triple. Didn't want it. Gets it back. And now looks down to that left corner. Can't find anybody. Instead, skips it over to the right wing. That's to Boyd. Skaggs driving the left baseline. Created an angle. Couldn't hit the shot. Boyd has the long rebound. Off the window, she plays it and sinks it. Briley Boyd puts it through. 27-24. A one-possession game. 35 seconds remaining in this second quarter. North County by 3, 27-24. North County basketball. Skaggs trying to rip it away. Couldn't do it. Now it's on the deck and tied up. Alternate possession keeps it with North County. 26 seconds left. 27-24. North County on top by 3 with the basketball. Coming up at the half, we'll have a chat with Zach Mills. Collins stands out of bounds. Left of the bucket along the baseline. But Joe Arnold won a sub. They allow it. Paige Charbonneau comes in. Michaela Barlow checks out. 27-24. The lead in the ball with North County. Charbonneau was open for a moment. Couldn't find her. Instead, it's a high pass to Bonney. Goes to the left corner. Kekek. Kekek slips through. Gets it to Collins. Collins attacks the rack and scores it. Slammed her way in that time. And 29-24, the lead 5. 15 seconds remaining in the first half. Skaggs breaks free. A wide open layup, but she missed it. And Collins has the rebound with 9. Sends it up the floor to Kekek with 7. Kekek across the lane to McGraw left side. Jumper up from 10. Missed it. Rebound down. Tapped out off of North County. Central's got it with just 2 seconds left. So 29-24. It's a 5-point advantage for North County. Central's basketball. They fire it near midcourt, but the ball tapped away, and now no shot possible as time expires. At the end of our first half, a 5-point advantage for North County. The Raiders 29, the Rebels 24. We are back for the second half of this championship game now. Central's got the basketball, and they've got their leading scorer, Riley Owens, back in the game with the 3 personal fouls. Point guard Mackenzie Jones operating the offense. Finds Owens on the right wing. Owens cradling it in her right hand, trying to survey this defense. Looks like an extended 2-3 right here. Are they? Yeah, I believe it is. I believe it's a 2-3. Come with them a little bit when they slide through, though. Near interception. Skaggs grabs a hold. Skaggs is driving in. I thought she got away with a walk, but it didn't matter. Bonney stole it away. Bonney threads the needle up the floor to Collins. What a pass. Owens nearly picked up her 4th foul, and then Collins dunks the defense and fires it through for 2. The lead is 7, 31-24, but Skaggs attacks the other end. Skaggs has done such a marvelous job with that. Whenever North County scores, she's already back on the other end waiting to try to equalize it. So 31-26. If you'll recall, Central was down 9 to Farmington in the semifinal and came back and won it. Let's see what they'll do here in the second half. Owens has them on the right wing. 31-26. The lead is 5 for North County. And it looked like it was going to be a back cut that was going to be wide open for Boyd, but then the ball was dislodged from Merritt. And a whistle going against Central. Foul call is on Briley Merritt, her second. Full court pressure by Central. They lob it to Hartrip. and then get it to the middle of the floor to Barlow, attacking to the right side. Now Bonnie slides to the middle, couldn't hit the shot, battle for the rebound. It's a tie-up, and North County will have the first alternate possession of the second half. 31-26, a 5-point advantage for North County. The winner wins the district. For Central, they were district winners in 07. It's been a little bit longer for North County. 04, the last time North County won a district's title. And in the school's history, only 4 times has North County won a district's title. And past that, nothing. They have not won a state playoff game in the school's history. So trying to break some new ground as Skaggs taps this one away. Chased down by Jones. Jones bounces it up the floor for Owens. Stop it, pop it, missed it. Off the back of the iron. Rebound taken down by Boyd. Sends it out to Jones. On her heels, she fires a 3. Missed that one, and Boyd once again gets another rebound, but then lost it. Loose ball taken up by Barlow. Barlow finds her point. That's Marissa Bonney, the 5'4 senior. Kind of has a calming influence on this team. We'll work it to the free throw line to Collins. Kick it back outside. Bonnie tries the triple. Yes, man! Bonnie's got 3 threes. Bang, bang, bang for her at 11 points. And the margin stretches to 8, 34-26. And this is at the 6-minute mark of the third frame. Big shots. That time by Marissa Bonney. Over to the right side. Owens slashes through. Stop and pop for her. And Riley Owens has points number 8 and 9. 34-28. North County with a lead in the ball. Driving it through McGraw. Tries to lob it over the top of Skaggs. Skaggs deflected it, but then it goes right back to McGraw. She misses the shot. The rebound looked like Skaggs had it, but then taken back away by McGraw. And powering into the middle was Collins. Won't go. Rebound Hartrip. Follow shot no. And the ball saved back in by Boyd. Now we floated up ahead. Skaggs is on the run. Layup right side. Missed it. Collins had the rebound for an instant. Jones steals it from her. Shot won't go. Skaggs follows it in. There's no quit in these Rebels. 8 points for Sydney Skaggs. And a 4-point game, 34-30. So 4 quick points for Central here. The margin was 8, 34-26 at the 6-minute mark of the third. 3-pointer missed by Bonney. Rebound Owens. She's on the run. Owens crossover dribble. Pulls up at the right low block and pumps it through. Riley Owens has 11 points and 34-32. Just a 2-point lead for North County. A little blitz by the Lady Rebs. 34-32. Central within 2 points, 4:32 remaining in the third, and a timeout on the floor. We'll tell you more in 1 minute right here on The Boot.
The employees at Munchkinland Daycare in Park Hills love kids. In fact, your children are their specialty from birth to 5 years of age. At Munchkinland Daycare, you can relax as a parent in knowing that your child or children are well taken care of. That's Munchkinland Daycare, where your kids are their kids too. Munchkin Daycare has openings available. For more information, call 573-431-9250. That number again is 431-9250.
Lewis Salvage Company Incorporated in Cadet buys ferrous and non-ferrous scrap metal. These scrap metals include copper, aluminum, batteries, stainless steel, brass, starters, electric motors, radiators, cast iron, and lead. They also buy scrap cars and trucks, catalytic converters, and appliances. And if you have aluminum cans, they're paying top prices for them too. That's Lewis Salvage Company Incorporated, located on State Highway E in Cadet. Recycle. It pays.
North County basketball, they lead it by 2, 34-32. They were up by 8 just moments ago. 6 quick ones by Central. And we've got a one-possession game here. Bonney lobs it down underneath for Collins. Kick it outside. Hartrip tries a triple. Missed the shot. Rebound ripped out of the sky by Merritt. A chance for Central now to tie or take the lead. They throw it up the floor, deflected by Skaggs, and then taken back away by McGraw. A whistle and a foul on North County on a loose ball. A collision between Owens and Bonney right there. And if the call goes the other way, it's the fourth on Owens. Instead, it's the first on Bonney. So Central is with another chance to tie or take the lead here. 34-32, North County leads. Play it into Owens. Owens on the right wing, trying to measure her defender. Maybe break her down off the dribble. 3-pointer by Jones. Missed the shot. That was a potential go-ahead shot right there. Keyket grabs the rebound, flips it up ahead. Stolen by Owens. Owens grabs it at midcourt. Now bounces back into her offensive set. Pulls up at the free throw line. Missed it off the left side of the iron. Boyd pulls down the rebound, send it right back up to Owens. Bounce it right side, Skaggs. Skaggs looking underneath. Ooh, just threw it in the middle of the pack that time, right in the middle of the defense. Stolen away by Kekek. Here she comes with a left hand to dribble. Owens guarding her there. Kekek sends it down to the left corner, and that one's into the hands of McGraw. Work it back out front. Bonnie left wing, McGraw. McGraw looking underneath. Not Collins, but Barlow. Barlow turns into a double team, and now the ball stolen away by Jones. Jones driving it 2-on-4. Right side, Owens. Pump fake, slides through, pulls up, off the window, tie it! 34, an 8-0 run by the Central Lady Rebs. And we've got a brand new game with 3:18 remaining in the third quarter. Timeout on the floor. We're back in 30 seconds right here on the Boots.
Lewis Salvage Company Incorporated in Cadet buys ferrous and non-ferrous scrap metal. These scrap metals include copper, aluminum, batteries, stainless steel, brass, starters, electric motors, radiators, cast iron, and lead. They also buy scrap cars and trucks, catalytic converters, and appliances. And if you have aluminum cans, they're paying top prices for them too. That's Lewis Salvage Company Incorporated, located on State Highway E in Cadet. Recycle. It pays.
An 8-zip push by Central, and we're tied at 34. It was 34-26 at the 6-minute mark, less than 3 minutes after that. We're tied at 34 with an 8-0 run by these Lady Rebels. Matt Bradley told us before the game, this team's been loose all year. They're really not too uptight or concerned about things, and they kind of play like it. Down 8, no sweat. Let's come back. 34-34. In the backcourt, full court pressure, lob over the timeline, and Barlow took some steps and turned it over. Central looking to push this run into the double-digit territory now. On the near sideline, stepping out to play it in is Merritt. Looking for her point guard, Jones. Finds her. Jones over to Skaggs. She's got it on the right wing. Skaggs hands it off. Owens squares for three. Bullseye! Riley Owens with 16 points. It's an 11-0 run by Central. And the Lady Rebs lead at 37-34. A steal, and Owens is on the run again. Got Jones to her left. Fires it to her. Left-hander off the window. Count it! Mackenzie Jones with 13. And it's a 13-0 run by Central. 39-34. Lady Rebs by 5. One shot and missed by Jenna McGraw. The ball tapped out of bounds, and North County has it. .236 left to play in the third. 39-34. A 5-point advantage for Central on a 13-0 run. 2:36 remaining in the third quarter. So over the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds, a 13-zip run by Central. Now Collins trying to put a tourniquet on it, and she does so. Collins powers through and punches it off the window. Left low block. Right wing Skaggs for Central. Skaggs looking for Tristan Jordan. Can't find her in the high post. And now there's a lob underneath to Boyd. Boyd extended along that left baseline. Ball tapped into the backcourt, but then recovered by Jones. McKenzie at the head of the circle. Bouncer to Skaggs. Skaggs slides through past one defender. Off the window. Got the shot to fall. That one was difficult. And Sydney's in double figures with 10. 41-36. 15-2 run here. Over to the left high wing. Down to the left low block. The runners missed, but the rebound put back up and in by Paige Charbonneau. Her first bucket of the night. Skaggs quickly down the floor. Whipping over to the left wing, Boyd. She glides through. Her shot challenged and leaves it short. 41-38, a 3-point game. Central leading it. And an excuse me foul by Briley Boyd. Couldn't put on the brakes fast enough. Just knocked into the offensive player. 1:27 remaining in the third. It was a 5-point lead for North County. North County led by 7 in the first half, led by 8 at the 6-minute mark of the third. Now here's a drive by Collins. Collins finds an angle and banks it in for 2. 15 points for Brittany Collins, approaching her season's average of 16. And it's a 1-point game again, 41-40. So it's a game of runs right now, and a bouncer underneath for Boyd. Airmailed it right side for rebound. Skaggs tried to put it up and in. Couldn't hit the shot, but she is fouled, and she's headed to the line. And that's number 3 on Brittany Collins. So both leading scorers now in the game. The one for Central, Riley Owens, and the one for North County, Brittany Collins, with 3 fouls apiece. Skaggs at the line. It's been 4 straight points for North County, and Skaggs answers with the free throw here. Jenna McGraw checks out. Collins continues to play, and Joe Arnold really showing trust in his senior leader. Skaggs back to the stripe, hit the first, got the second as well. 12 points for Sydney Skaggs. 43-40, Central leads. 1 minute remaining in the third. Kekek breaks the timeline. Bounces it to Bonnie. Bonnie now at the free throw line, sliding down the middle, hands it off Collins. Collins, high post right side, left it short. Bonnie has the rebound, kick it outside. Kekek tries the triple, and for the tie, she missed it. Collins has the rebound, muscles it up, missed the shot. Skaggs with the rebound, has it stolen from her. Kekek had it rattle in and out, but it's headed to the free throw line. Courtney Kekek. There are some battles underneath for rebounding. Sydney Skaggs is working on another double-double. She's got 12 points now and 7 rebounds. At the stripe, Courtney Kekek puts it in the left hand and then puts it in the bucket. 5 points for Courtney. Averages just under 6 on the year. Riley Owens had checked out for a few moments. Back in now. 2-point contest, 43-41 Central. Kekek at the stripe. Trying to trim it to 1. And the southpaw does just that. 6 points for Courtney Kekek. Heading up to the half-court stripe, here's Jones. Jones skips a pass to Tia Jordan in the left corner. Working back outside, half a minute to play. It's not the type of ball club that'll hold it for a half a minute. Just doesn't have that personality. And Riley Owens says, no problem. I've got your 3-ball corner pocket. 19 points for Riley Owens. 3 3-pointers for her. And Riley Owens leading the way here, 46-42 Central. 10 seconds remaining, third quarter. Ball on the ground, taken by Collins. Working out front, Bonnie for 3 with 5 seconds remaining in third. Missed it. Tia Jordan has the rebound. Outlet pass. Here's Owens. Owens from 40 feet. It's online and just a little long. We go to the fourth. 8 minutes of regulation left. Central, 46. North County, 42. Tell you more after this 1-minute timeout right here on KTJJ Farmington.
Potosi BP Station is far more than just a gas station. It's your one-stop convenience shop for all of your quick and convenient pickup needs. You'll find ice-cold beverages, lottery tickets, ice cream, and more. For a delicious treat, try their buffet-style pizza and Champs Fried Chicken. They even have tables so you can have a seat and enjoy your food. That's a Potosi BP station where you're always welcome, and convenience is second to none. Potosi BP Station is far more than just a gas station. It's your one-stop convenience shop for all of your quick and convenient pickup needs. You'll find ice-cold beverages, lottery tickets, ice cream, and more. For a delicious treat, try their buffet-style pizza and Champs Fried Chicken. They even have tables so you can have a seat and enjoy your food. That's a Potosi BP station where you're always welcome, and convenience is second to none.
Got speaker on Mike's side. Jack Sadler, the man behind the lens, and the wizard behind the curtain tonight, Rachel Kelly. That's our team. 2 teams on the floor battling it out for a district championship. 46-42. Central leading North County. Central ball, but Riley Owens turns it over. And North County's headed the other way with some steam. Hartrip pulls up with the right wing. She's outside of the arc. Skip a pass. Kekek left wing. Back to the head of the circle. This is Bonnie. Look at it, this 2-3 zone. Work at left wing. Hartrip on the right side now. And Bonnie's got it straight on from 25. To the left side, Kekek looking underneath. That's Charbonneau posting up there. Collins is in the high post on the right side. Bonnie looks to drive. Slapped away by Riley Owens. Owens pushes it up ahead to Jones. Right side layup. Oh, Kennedy, she's fouled. She got mugged on the way in. Kekek grabbed her right arm, and I'm not sure how she powered it through, but she managed to do it. 15 points for Mackenzie Jones, and Big Mac's headed the line for the 3-point play. 6-point advantage for Central now. 48-42. They trailed by 8 at the 6-minute mark of the third. Went on a 13-0 run to take a 5-point lead, and it's been back and forth since there. The free throw missed by Jones. 48-42. 6-point lead for Central. North County's beat Central twice. Central beat North County once for the MAAA Conference Tournament Championship. North County undefeated in the MAAA during the regular season and knocked off Central the beginning of the year in the Potosi Tournament right here on this floor. 50 seconds gone in the fourth. 48-42 Central lead, but North County ball. The official hands the ball to Brandy Hartrip. Hartrip looking for Collins, lobs it to her middle of the lane. As Collins tried to chisel her way inside, she's fouled on the floor. I think they're going to get Tia Jordan here. Yep, they do. Second one on Tia. Beg your pardon, that's her third. Collins underneath, double teams. They look at the Charbonneau left low block. Charbonneau's hook shot won't go. Collins has the rebound, trying to muscle her way up. Everybody's reaching. And another foul going against Central. I think that's on Jordan, too, and I think that's number 4. Yep, indeed it is. 1 minute gone in the fourth. 48-42. Central by 6. Lob it into Kekek. Now Bonnie out near half court. Bonnie goes to the left hand. Kekek left wing. Back to Bonnie, head of the circle. Bonnie and Kekek playing catch out there. Charbonneau has some good position. They don't want to find her, though, in the post. Instead, they go to Collins, and Jordan stole it. Jordan finds Jones. Jones crossing the half-court stripe. Whips a pass over to the left wing, Merritts. Merritts outside of the arc, well outside. Now between the circles, did Jones pick up the pivot foot? No, she got held. That's what happened. Bonnie grabbed her for foul number 2. Michaela Barlow checking in with Jenna McGraw. Kekek and Charbonneau will sit for North County. On the floor for Central, we got Jones, Skaggs, Owens, Merritt, and Boyd. 6:35 to go in the fourth. 48-42. Central over North County. Right wing, here's Owens with it. Owens curls a pass between the circles to Jones. And now Skaggs trades places and grabs it at the right wing. Skaggs entering it now. Briley Boyd going to work deep and just gets it over the rim. Briley Boyd with the score, and it's an 8-point lead for Central. 50-42. 6:10 remaining in the fourth. So Central, a 16-point swing in the second half. They go from down 8 to up 8. Bullet pass to Barlow. Tapped outside, but then recovered by North County. Outside of the arc, McGraw squares for 3, left it short. Skaggs hauls in the rebound, number 8 on the night. She's got a couple of blocks as well. Sydney Skaggs always all over the stat sheets. Skaggs listed a 5'10". She's long and rangy. Now here's Owens underneath 2 Skaggs. Off the window, got it. Sydney Skaggs with 14. And the lead is 10. 52-42. And Joe Arnold says we've got to put a stop to this. 5:33 remaining in the fourth. Central by 10. Tell you more in a minute, right here on the Boot.
At H&R Block, we believe you should never have to settle for anything less than the best tax preparation. That's why we deliver more than 10 million hours of tax training to our tax professionals each year. Plus, they must pass hours of continuing education on all of the most recent tax law changes. That's so you can be sure they're up to date on all of the credits and deductions that could impact your tax return, making sure you get the refund and results that are best for you. From tax preparation to tax planning to getting a second look at a return prepared by someone else, H&R Block has the expertise you need. Plus, we back our work with an accuracy guarantee you can trust. Go to hrblock.com to find a tax pro who's best for you. With nearly 100,000 to choose from and over 10,000 offices nationwide, you're sure to find the right one right in your neighborhood. Get the expertise you deserve at H&R Block. Never settle for less.
See your local H&R Block office today in Park Hills, or give them a call at 431-2764.
Boy, Joe Arnold just drew up a beauty. They go block to block. Collins scores it, and she's fouled. So the 10-point lead down to 8, maybe 7 after this free throw. Before that, over essentially a quarter's worth of time from the 6-minute mark of the third to the 6-minute mark of the fourth, Central outscoring North County 26-8. But Collins with the bucket and now the missed free throw. That's an 8-point game, 52-44. Here's Skaggs. She's got it on that right wing to Owens. Owens right of the lane outside of the arc. Spins at 360. Dives inside and then passes it to the left. Low block to Boyd. Owens defeated a double team and then threw over a third. Set up a wide open look for Briley Boyd. Wonderful play by Riley Owens. Another block-to-block look for North County. Same play, same result, and Collins has another score. And Michaela Barlow gets an assist on both of them. Joe Arnold said, run this play till it won't run anymore. 54-46. The margin is 8. 4.5 remaining in the fourth. Ball tapped out of bounds. Touched last by Hartrop for North County. But this Central team just improved so much throughout the year. Had a tough schedule. It was front-loaded for a young team. Matt Bradley even told me at the time, he said, I like my ball club. He was right. They're good. North County awful good as well. Undefeated in the MAAA conference. And 18 wins on the season. They've defeated Central twice. That tells you how good they are. 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in regulation. 54-46. Central on top by 8 as Owens drives right in to Collins and tied up. So Collins wins the ball back for her team as the alternate possession goes to North County. Tristan Jordan checking in. And it's Owens checking out. And Matt Bradley says maybe I can steal a minute here for my senior who has 3 fouls and bring her in for the stretch run. We got a little bit of a luxury up 8 with 4 to go. To the left wing, this is McGraw. McGraw skips it over to the right wing. Bonney eyed the 3, didn't want it. Back to McGraw. Here's a long triple. Rattles it in and out. Boyd skies up for the rebound. Lost it, then got it back. Fires to Jones. Up the floor, here's Skaggs. Skaggs goes right block to left block. Into the hands of Merritt. Oh, missed the shots. Rebound taken down by Barlow. Barlow pushes it to half court to Hartrop. Hartrop looking for Collins and diving in to disrupt the eye line of Collins. That time was Jordan, but Collins somehow hustled to the corner and threw it off a Central player. What an athletic move. And Owens quickly back in, so Matt Bradley stole a half a minute there. Owens with 3 personal fouls. She had 3 all in the first half, and she's been essential to the effort here with 19 points, leading her team and tied for game-high honors with Collins. At the free throw line, that's Barlow. Barlow outside. Hartrop tries a triple. Missed it long. Collins with a backside rebound. Twirls, fires, missed it. Rebound Barlow. Her follow won't go, but she's fouled. So at the free throw line, it's Barlow. Michaela Barlow. 62% on the year tonight. 2 for 6. And Barlow, averaging nearly 9 points a game, has only 2 tonight and no field goals, but she has been a superb passer tonight. She set up Collins a number of times. Barlow hits the free throw. She's got 3 and made it a 7-point game, 54-47. Central still on top. Barlow going to try to make it 6. Bends the knees, flips the wrist, leaves it short, and a foul from behind by Hartrop as Merritt held good position for the rebound. That's the 7th team foul so far on North County, and so we should walk down for a 1-on-1. What's the call? Nope. They say you have to throw it in on this one. 17 fouls on North County, or 17 fouls, I beg your pardon, on Central. It's only 5 team fouls on North County, so that was why. A bullet across the timeline. Baseball pass to Boyd. Boyd guarded tightly there by Bonney. Dribbles away from her. Back cut it looked like for a moment to Jordan. Instead, she'll keep it outside. And now Riley Owens has it on the right wing. Owens was such a great closer against Farmington in their semifinal victory, where Central defeated Farmington 49-41. Riley Owens sunk 3 late free throws to help preserve that win. Uh-oh, here's a bullet by Skaggs. And that one was a fastball over the head of Boyd. Turnover. 2:38 remaining in the fourth. 54-47. Timeout on the floor. We're back to Potosi after this 1-minute pause on the boot.
Dunlap Automotive Services in Park Hills, full-service auto repair at a great price. Having trouble with your vehicle's AC? Dunlap can help. Check engine light on? Dunlap can help. Engine woes, transmission problems? You guessed it. Dunlap Automotive Services can help. You can also get fleet services, brakes, and suspension. All major brands of tires, including the ever-popular Nitto tires. All major credit cards are accepted. So see Dunlap Automotive Services on East Main Street in Park Hills. Or call 431-5100.
The DeSoto Walmart Supercenter is a proud sponsor of high school sports, and they take this opportunity to wish the best of luck to all the athletes, the coaches, and the fans this season. Walmart Supercenter in DeSoto is proud of all the area athletes. These fine students have what it takes to succeed with countless hours of practice and true dedication to their sport. Again, best of luck to all the players and coaches from Walmart Supercenter in DeSoto. Save money, live better, Walmart.
2.5 minutes remaining in regulation, and Central leading North County 54-47. Girls District Championship play in Potosi on the boot tonight. North County with a basketball and a drive and a stop and pop by McGraw from 8 feet, rattled it home. She's got 6, and she's made it a 5-point affair. Riley Owens now trying to cross that timeline and tapped out off of Collins. Whew, good game. The lead was 10 at 54-44, but a 5 straight points now for North County. And certainly within striking distance here, 2:05 remaining in regulation. Jones has the basketball, left wing, now to Skaggs. Skaggs, couple of dribbles, and right back over to Jones. They'd like to get the ball in Riley Owens' hands. She's their closer. Great free throw shooter at 73%. Pass into Boyd, working right back out to Owens. This Central team likes to play so fast, though. It could be hard for a team like that to hold the basketball if they want to. Matt Bradley called a timeout. The official says, "You sure? Because I called a foul." And Matt Bradley says, "No, that's fine. We'll go with that." 1:46 remaining in the fourth quarter. That whistle went on Bonnie, and that's her third. There's Merritt to put it in play. Merritt bounces to Owens. Quickly double team. Nice defense, but she splits it with a dribble and then throws a bouncer right in the hands of Hartrip and turns it over. Ball up the floor. Taken by McGraw. McGraw, though, on the deck, nearly tied up, and flips it out to Bonnie. Bonnie finds Barlow to the right wing. Hartrip for 3. Oh, she airballed it. That would have made it a 2-point game. And Hartrip just shrugs the shoulders. Sometimes you just miss them. Had a good look at it. Riley Owens to Skaggs. 1 minute and 20 seconds now remaining in the fourth quarter. 54-49. Central leads North County. Skaggs has it on the right wing. Looks down to the right corner for Merritt. Merritt pitches it inside. This is Skaggs. Turns, fires, and misses the shot. Hartrip blocked it and got it back. 1 minute to go. North County trails by 5 with the basketball. Bullet pass down underneath. Boyd stole it away. Boyd pushing it up the floor. She's got a 3-on-1, and she pulls it back outside. She says the time more important than the points on this one. And Matt Bradley now calls it a timeout. That's a veteran play by the 5'7" senior Briley Boyd. Instead of hunting points, she used her head. She said, "What's our best chance for victory? To get this clock as low as possible." 54-49. Central by 5 with the ball. 1 minute to play. We'll tell you more on the other side of this 30-second pause right here on the Boots.
Dunlap Automotive Services in Park Hills, full-service auto repair at a great price. Having trouble with your vehicle's AC? Dunlap can help. Check engine light on? Dunlap can help. Engine woes, transmission problems? You guessed it. Dunlap Automotive Services can help. You can also get fleet services, brakes, and suspension. All major brands of tires, including the ever-popular Nitto tires. All major credit cards are accepted. So see Dunlap Automotive Services on East Main Street in Park Hills. Or call 431-5100.
Welcome back to Potosi tonight, folks. Great ball game right here on Kickin' Country, J98 The Boots. We've got the Central Lady Rebels leading North County right here, 54-49. With 45 seconds left to play in regulation. Central trying to play keep away right here. North County not fouling them right now, though, and finally they do. The whistle goes against Bonnie. and that's her fourth. This will send Riley Merritt to the free throw line. Merritt will step in for a 1-and-1 here. Riley on the night, no points. She's an 8.5-point scorer on the season. She does not have a free throw try tonight either. 52% for Merritt on the season. Here's the first. Whew. That was no problem. Right through for Riley Merritt and pushes the lead to 6. One more would make it a 3-possession game and make it awful, awful tough on North County. Merritt back to the stripe. And rattled it home. Riley Merritt has 2 points to help the cause of the Central Lady Rebels. 56-49 Central leads. North County looking for answers and fast. Hartrip for 3. Sinks it. Brandy Hartrip has her first field goal of the night. Makes it a 4-point game. And a near steal in the backcourt by Bonnie. And she fouls out now, having scored 11 points tonight. We'll walk the length of the floor, and Mackenzie Jones to the free throw line for a 1-on-1. Huge three-pointer by Brandy Hartrip to make it a 4-point game. And now Mackenzie Jones at the line for Central, trying to apply a little ice. The first one rattles it home. No problem. And Central doing a great job down the stretch here, making their free throws. Briley Merritt made a couple. Mackenzie Jones sinks that one. 5-point lead for Central, 57-52. 22 seconds left. Misses this one, though. Still a 5-point game, 20 seconds to go. Over to the right wing, Hartrip down underneath now. Back up by Kekag. Couldn't score it, but she was fouled. Boy, a 3-point play would have made it a little bit interesting. As it stands now, Kekag, if she hits them both, can make it a 1-possession game. First free throw, no good. Ooh, a lane violation. They say Briley Merritt got on the lane early, and so Kekag has another chance at this thing. Kekag can still make it a 1-possession game if she sinks them both. Here's the first again, and she cuts the cords cleanly this time. Kekag back to the stripe, 57-53 Central. And hits that one, too. So she missed the first try at it. Had a lane violation, then sinks it. And it's been a 10-3 push by North County. But now here's Riley Owens. She has the most unique free throw routine I've seen. She stands at the left side of that half moon, at the top of the key. She rolls the ball on the floor, then walks to the free throw line, and then usually makes the free throw. That's the best part of the routine usually. But she misses this one and then grabs the rebound. No other rebounders were in the lane for Central. North County had 4 of them. And Riley Owens, after missing the free throw, steps in and grabs her own rebound and is quickly fouled. Oh, my. Owens, this time, will get 2 shots. And makes the first. That's a 20-point night for Riley Owens. Mackenzie Jones right behind her with 16. Brittany Collins has had another great night as well, 19 for North County. Here's Owens. Blackjack. Point number 21. A near steal in the backcourt. 13 seconds left. 7-point lead for Central. 61-54. A three-pointer arched up there by North County. Missed by McGraw. Battle for the backside rebound. Tapped out by Boyd. 5.2 seconds away from a berth in the state playoffs for the Central Lady Rebels. And a timeout by Matt Bradley. All right, let's take 30 seconds, and we're back to Potosi right after this.
Goggins Drilling has been serving the Parkland and beyond for over a half a century. They have a reputation for quality work that comes with over 50 years of satisfying their customers. Goggins Drilling offers sales and service on all water pumps and are on the leading edge of ground source heating systems. See Goggins Drilling for contract drilling or call 431-2450. Goggins Drilling, when you want more than just a hole in the ground.
59-54, a 5-point advantage for Central here. Story of this game, Central was down 8 points with 6 minutes to go in the third. After Bonnie hit a three, it was 34-26. After that, Central goes on a 13-0 run, and they have not trailed since. North County managed to pull within one at 41-40, but Central held them away. 3 seconds to go. A three-pointer by McGraw is blocked. Then a shot of the buzzer will not fall, and Central wins it. 59-54, and the Lady Rebels are going to the state bracket. Central wins it 59-54, topping North County. North County beating Central twice earlier this season. And the Lady Rebels win the MAAA Conference Tournament Championship and the district title here in Potosi.